so much coming and joining us during this time. So, of course, this is American Baptist College, and I serve as one of the enrollment specialists alongside Ms. Jill Jones. And here we are coming to give more information as to why you and to be a part of the American Baptist College family. And so, long story short, the history of American Baptist College, perhaps many of you may ask, perhaps how did the school come into existence? Well, two conventions, as relates to the National Baptist Convention, the Southern Baptist Convention, birthed American Baptist Theological Seminary. That was kind of known as ABTS. It was initially came into existence to educate ministers as those who wanted to study Christian leadership. Served as a place where ministers could come and receive formal biblical training to be pastors and Christian leaders. American Baptist College was also perhaps the birthplace of where the civil rights movement started, right on the campus of American Baptist College. Some of those individuals that were involved were the two gentlemen that perhaps you see on your screen by the name of Bernard Lafayette, Congressman John Lewis. Since its conception, the school now has broadened its degree programs probably over the last 15 years and how it was changed to American Baptist College so that the school would be more diverse as it seeks to attract all students who perhaps have a desire to study in leadership, behavioral studies, and theology. And so for the last 95 years, more so 96 years, since 1924, American Baptist College has come to educate, in the words of Ms. Jones, so to be individuals who become more leaders and thinkers in our world. And so when you come to the American Baptist College, you will discover that the American Baptist College campus sits on 53 acres. And while we sit on 53 acres, we have the privilege to offer 6 degree programs. We offer 6 degrees that are offered for your choice of study. Those degree programs are as follows. We offer the Associates of General Studies. This degree program gives the student a general understanding of the life of American Baptist College, how we can be moral leaders in the world. We also offer the Associates in Music and Arts. This degree gives students the ability to learn music theory and will learn how to assist the church in the area of technology and sound. We also offer perhaps one of the most popular degrees that were kind of founded American Baptist College, which is the Bachelor of Arts in Bible and Theology. Students who seek this degree program will be stretched theologically and will seek to develop their own theological perspective as it relates to their matriculation of American Baptist College. Then we also offer the Bachelor of Behavioral Studies. Perhaps you wonder as to why we as humans think the way that we do or why we act the way that we do. So this particular study helps the students in this field of study to understand how we as humans think the way that we do. Then we offer Bachelor's in Entrepreneurial Leadership. Perhaps you want to start your own business and figure out how to put together a business plan. The Entrepreneurial Leadership program combines theology and the Bible. It helps the students understand why the study of theology is important to how it influences our ability to be great leaders. And then finally, we also offer the BTH program, which is come to know as the Bachelor of Theology program. This degree program helps students who already has a bachelor's degree prepare for church ministry. These are degrees that we offer here at American Baptist College. Now that you have an understanding of what we offer, perhaps many of you may wonder or ask the question, what are the things that we need from you in order to apply here at American Baptist College? So what we ask from you as you seek to apply to American Baptist College, we ask that you fill out an application in its entirety and accurately that you can find on the website, www.abcnash.edu. You are asked to write a 250 to 400 word essay explaining a little bit about yourself and why perhaps you would like to come to American Baptist College. You're also asked to submit 2 letters of recommendation that perhaps maybe your pastor, maybe someone you look up to, that's in your field of study. And you're also asked to submit an official copy of your high school and or college transcripts. And as it relates to those who perhaps are transfer students, these prerequisites are asked of you as well. The only difference, please, we ask that you note is that you're only allowed to transfer up to 30 credit hours if you are a transfer student to American Baptist College. If you'd like even more information, of course, you can feel free to visit our website again at www.abcnash.edu. Then, of course, one thing that perhaps we as people don't like to get, or perhaps we don't like to ever talk about, is the cost of tuition. Cost of tuition. I want you to know education cost. I'm sure one other well-known theologian would suggest that, although education costs, ignorance probably costs more. And so to go to school, you must know that school costs. So these numbers that we give and that perhaps you see on your screen are the estimates that you will be asked to pay based on if you are a on-campus or off-campus student. If you're off-campus, you're going to pay around an estimate of $13,000 a year. That includes your tuition and fees. If you're an on-campus student, you could probably be around $19,000. That includes your housing, meal plans, tuition, and fees as well. We do accept financial aid. On the bottom of your screen, you would see that our financial is listed. And and the question you may ask, how do you find American Baptist College? You will be able to find it as we are under American Baptist Theological Seminary. Now that we've talked about those things, perhaps you're wondering why perhaps you should choose us. Well, we want you to know that we at American Baptist College care about our students, that while we care about your educational pursuits, we want you to know that we also care about you as a person as well. We have a health and wellness center that keeps our temples fit. We offer tutoring and writing labs for students who perhaps are in classes, and as you try to matriculate to American Baptist College, these tutoring and writing lab are free because we believe that we want to give you every opportunity to be successful in every field of life. The faculty-student ratio is small. You're able to talk with your professors. You're able to engage them, and we want you to know that we care about you. There's also a flexible class schedule. I'm sure many of you may be saying, well, Mr. Parks, I work. I don't know if I go up to it. Well, American Baptist College is a little different. Many of our classes that we offer are in the evening time. And so somebody may be saying, well, Mr. Parks, I got a child. I want you to know you're not the first person. Neither will you probably be the last person to ever bring your children to American Baptist College. We want you to know that we have a welcoming atmosphere, and that everything we always be in a way that puts our students first. We care about students. But then finally, again, something that Ms. Jill Jones had added, when that is everything we do is infused with this idea of sin. Again, social justice, equity, advocacy, and leadership. What does that mean? That means we care about social justice. What does that mean? That means we care about making sure that everyone is treated right. Equity, everybody has an equal playing field, meaning no matter who you are as a person, where you grew up, or what side of town that you grew up in, there's a place for you, and that we view you as equal when you come into these doors at American Baptist College, whether that's you being a female or male. Advocacy, we side on the side of those who are oppressed. We advocate for those whose needs to be stood up for. And then leadership, you perhaps start as a freshman at American Baptist College as a moral thinker. We want you to leave American Baptist College as a moral leader. These are the reasons as to what makes American Baptist College so great. And so we ask you that if you believe this is the place for you, that you apply today. Thank you so much for this time. We'll turn it back in the hands of Ms. Jones. Of course, this is our contact information. These are the ways you can contact book, Instagram, our telephone number, or again, if you want even more information, or perhaps more robust information, you can always visit our website at www.abcpash.edu.
Thank you so much, Mr. Parks. You went through a lot of information in a short period of time, and we thank you so much. I see that we've got one of our prospective students on, and we wonder if we've got any questions. Do we have any questions? Wonderful. I would like, may I ask Mr. Parks if you would just give one thing that you liked most about being a student at American Baptist College?
One of the things I like probably the most about American Baptist College is that it really is a family. You know, it's so easy to get lost once you leave the nest of high school and perhaps go to a place you're not from. And so perhaps if you could perhaps be an introvert, that could be a real scary aspect to come into a place that you don't know anyone. But people kind of make you open up. They pretty much tell you that, you know, even if you don't like me, you're gonna like me today. Just because we believe that if there's something we have and that you do not have, we make sure that you have just as much as we have. And that's the beauty of American Baptist College. What I have or what you don't have, what we have is together. We have togetherness. That's the beauty of American Baptist College.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's see. Do we have any more questions? We want to make sure that you know that we are going to be on each Wednesday at 2 p.m. Next week, we are going to have the Summer Bridge program, and we are real excited about that. We want you to apply. It is not too late, and we want you to apply now. Also, on Thursdays, we are going to have, look for our social media because we're going to have videos out on Thursdays. And the videos will promote, will just give you another insight into our programs and our students. So and the campus. So we are really looking forward to having you with us, looking at our videos on Thursday, as well as with us on Wednesday. Tell your friends, we want you here at American Baptist College. Are there any parting words?
My parting words is simply, apply today.
Thank you. Apply today. Congratulations again, class of 2020. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.